Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So, we are about to head into Wintersun, which is where our Find the Missing Crusaders quest is. So this should be interesting, finding out what's going on here, and potentially a little bit more about this quest, as I don't believe we have anything with it just yet. And then we're going to head back to Dresden, and we're going to do a whole bunch of Crusade management, and it's all going to be fantastic. But that's basically our plan. Now, before we go into Wintersun, we need to rest, and while we're resting, I'm going to mention that for the audio in this, I did get a comment that perhaps the music was a little bit loud in combat, and, well, I have reduced it down a little bit. And I reduced it down a little bit last episode, got no complaints, so I'm going to assume that everything is perfect until I hear otherwise. So, basically, that's where we're at. Who can do alchemy? So we could do it, okay. Who can do Night's Watch? Rue... okay, so only us and Rue can do Night's Watch, because the only person who can do camouflage is Woljif. Okay, cool. I was seeing whether we could get somebody out of this so I could do scroll scribing, but I don't think we... Yeah, you have the wrong type of spell, unfortunately, for it. So, yeah, you have the wrong spell list, I believe. Although, maybe... Can you? Wait, no, you don't. You don't have scribe scrolls and you have the wrong spell list. You're actually the worst possible option for that role. Cool, we'll put you in here. In terms of food, we actually want to cook food that's going to be useful in combat because, I mean, we're going to be in combat. Woljif's dish seems fine. It would give him a plus 10 speed bonus, plus everyone else gets a plus 5. There's really hard to beat in terms of, like, a bonus. We could take this one, though, and just get 1 temporary hit point per level, so that would be 10 temporary hit points, which isn't too bad. The skill check one is... Oh, so that's bonus ones. There's another skill check one somewhere as well, isn't there? We get 1.5 temporary hit points per level for a day, which is also Darren's favourite, so it would give him even more, which is nice. It was this one. Plus 3 cooking bonus on all skill checks. This could be an interesting one, actually. Let's take this one. Let's try that one. It's 90% success chance. We don't have the person whose favourite meal it is, but at the same time, a plus 3 to all skill checks for a day? That's really good. Let's rest. I have been ruminating on recent events, especially the story of Staunton Vane, and I have come to realize something. Life is the most precious thing we possess, and yet not every form of existence has the right to call itself life. Okay, who's he even speaking to? Sela? Ember? I don't know. Sela. Branching out into philosophy now, I see. Next thing you'll be writing poems, yeah? Okay. So, she's having none of it. She's like, shut up. Okay. Cool. Right, into Wintersun we go. A small village that somehow survived the demon invasion. It is surprisingly silent and peaceful, as though it lies in some remote rustic setting far away from the front lines and not in the middle of the Worldwound, surrounded by monsters. Now, if we check that quest as well, let's see if the quest has anything else for us, just to set some stuff out here, like to set some context up. Find the Missing Crusaders. So this is the first quest on the list, which also probably means... Actually, no, it's not. The Dragon Hunt is. Although we've got multiple acts to do the Dragon Hunt. That's interesting. So it's the first one that's limited on the list. So I was going to say it's the one that you should do first. I'm kind of interested that the Dragon Hunt isn't limited to this chapter. I'm assuming that there are bad consequences for not doing it in this chapter, but it's still interesting. When a civilization dies, its settlements slowly turn to ruin, like broken bones turning white in the sun, a skeleton now bereft of any kind of life. This is what happened to Sarkoris, whose numerous settlements are now abandoned and forgotten places where long-dead people once lived. However, something strange is occurring on Dresden's southern road. A Crusader Patrol has vanished where settlements of old Sarkoris once stood. What's happening in these lands? The commander must get to the bottom of it. A patrol from Dresden has disappeared without a trace. What happened to the soldiers? Were they killed? Were they kidnapped? Were they deserters? They went missing on the southern road away from the city. It's only sensible to begin the search there. Okay, so it's just search. So we do have a lot of perception, and I would imagine that's a good skill for searching. So let's have a look and see what's going on. Okay, I'm guessing these are the Crusaders and something bad has happened to them so far. Okay. Doesn't look like demons, though. At least from this loading screen, assuming it's accurate. As in, like, the statue doesn't look like a demon statue. Immediate Knowledge Arcana check. No, like, break. Just straight in there, Knowledge Arcana. We do have a plus 25. I imagine we'll pass it. But before we do that, let's start buffing. One of those. And one of those. Apparently, there is something... there is a mod that can do some of this buffing. I think it's part of... I think it's Toy Box, it's called. Which is basically a collection of, like, things that you can do to the game. I believe, anyway. So we might try that out at some point. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of happy buffing for just now. But we'll see. If it starts to grate on me, I might look for solutions around it. But this is mostly okay. It's also nice to remember what buffs we have on. So I'm not just kind of getting complacent. I'm going like, is this buff actually doing anything for us? That sort of thing. There is a reason to apply it to you. It's not a huge reason, but there is a reason. I mean, I guess you do use a staff as your main weapon right now. There may be an occasion where that comes into play. Right, more of that. Some for yourself. Some for you. Then we'll put on the shield buffs. There we go, that as well. We will put on the Crusader's Edge, even though I don't think there's going to be any demons, judging by that last one. There you go. Oh, and then the, yeah, of course, the horse. Right, anything else? I think those are all the buffs I have. We do have a few more that we could potentially put on them now that we're not running Soasil as well. But, yeah, that's fine. The other buff that we need to do is in here. Well, the other two we need to do are Mage Armor for yourself. That's fine. And follow up by one of those. I wonder... Actually, let me try something here. So he's got Mage Armor on, right? Now, this is a +4 armor bonus. It's an armor bonus. Okay? So it isn't actually armor. Can you... Because it's counted as armor as the inside the armor class, can you then apply magical vestment on top of it?
Just yet.
You shouldn't be able to do this. Let's see if we can. So that did something. Did that give him a +7 to his... That looks like that applied. Magical vestment armor does apply. Okay. Now, wait a second. Before we get too excited... Actually, we can try this on somebody else. You don't wear armor, do you? No, perfect. Before we get too excited, Ember. So it did apply to Ember. Yes. So apparently you can have an armor enhancement without wearing armor. Sure. Okay. Whatever. That's fine, I guess. Not the way I would have expected it to work, given the way it's written, where it says you imbue a suit of armor or a shield, which neither of them are wearing. But, okay, sure. That's fine. Anybody else have buffs? No, I think that might be all the buffs. Oh, we could go see Invisible, I guess. It is 10 minutes per level. It's a reasonable one. Protection from alignment is always 1 minute, so that one we can't do. Are we going down enduring spells? No. Not right now, if we are going to do it. Okay, fair enough. We might in the future, but that's fine. Right, all of this is fine. I still haven't used Enforcing Gaze. I should definitely use it if I'm planning on using Ember's Sleep and things like of that nature. That's okay. Right, quick save. Let's pass our Knowledge Arcana check.
I am finished.
Although the Blight has consumed certain plants, some magic is protecting the area and preventing decay from spreading. Okay, so something is stopping the Blight in general here. We'll have all that. Knowledge World, I think that's also us. Yeah, and it's also an instant pass.
It is done.
The camp is abandoned, but there are no signs of struggle anywhere. The tracks indicate the Crusaders left willingly. I get the feeling there's some naturey stuff going on. Maybe some, well, fae. Or my natural thought, but let's see. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have those as well. Just be very careful as we step down here. We might get attacked at any moment. Not so far, though. So far, it's been relatively peaceful. We might be okay to just go.
Can we retreat already?
Or not. The moment I stopped being careful, immediately hit. How many attacks do you want in one go? Okay. That many, apparently. Right. Definitely not demons. Stab it.
Cover me, all right?
Nope. That's a good sneak attack. 41. Oh, there's another one, huh? Hi, horse. Never mind, it didn't get close enough to attack. Darren? We could go for a heal here, I guess. A heal here would not be the worst thing in the world. Let's do it. Could have tried another heal, but I think just using that seems fine for just now. Ruchelet is going to take a step back and then shoot that one, maybe.
I will resist.
Okay. We should put on our buffs and then attack this one. So we're attacking the same one as Woljif. Okay. Ember. I should have maybe used my Enduring Stare there, but that's okay. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Is this one? This one's the one I'm more worried about. Do you have sleep? You do somewhere, don't you? There we go. Slumber. But wait, is that the upgraded slumber? Ah, no, we want this one, right? Restless slumber. There's no reason to ever use basic slumber, I think. Functions as the slumber hex. Additionally, it does damage. So this is basically, do I want to do it without damage? Which the answer is generally no. Alright. Put him to sleep. Nice. Nice. Was that them having to roll a 20 to pass? No, they had to roll a 19. Well, no, oh wait, no, they didn't have to roll 19 to pass. Okay. So decent. Oh no, plus my 20 will. Oh, is that plus their 20 will? Never mind. I'm trying to just read into this so I understand how this works. Yeah, so they had a plus 12, so they needed to roll an 8 or better. So it wasn't that unlikely that it would fail, but still. Maybe go into the corner, just for just now. Right. Seela? Attack the same one, I think would make a lot of sense here. Yeah.
Into the fray.
Okay. We at least did damage. Lots of misses. That one did hit. Hitting Woljif is horrible for us, but that's okay. Right, stick on the same target. Woljif, I think just trying to out-damage it is the plan here. We obviously aren't going to out-tank it. That was amazing. Horse might die, but horse has already had a turn. If horse lives, then we're fine. Okay, heal. Everyone's a little bit just tankier than they were a second ago. That one might die, which would then do splash damage. Seems like the plan. Yeah. Okay. We can now attack this one for 2. Your turn. You've already tried to put this one to sleep, so you're not going to be able to do that again. Is there anything else that we could potentially do? What are our hexes? Just out of curiosity. We have that. That's fine. We have vulnerability curse. Energy resistance and energy immunities are gone. Okay, we have ward, which is actually useless. Protective luck we could maybe apply. Yeah, let's apply protective luck to Seela, because she's likely going to take all hits after the horse dies. Cool. And then Seela is going to try and kill this one.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Didn't get it. Okay. Luckily, she should get a double roll on all of these, so survived. It's dead. Horse got a couple of hits onto that one. Stab it. Very high amounts of damage. Killed the horse.
Tactical retreat.
Managed to not kill Woljif. Your plan is to leave and shoot it.
Out of my sight.
Okay, and kill. That wasn't too bad. Horse is not dead. Okay, cool. Let's do one of those. Then maybe a cure critical wounds onto you. I think it's sharing with that one, yeah. So it's sharing with one of our buffs, so we're not as worried. Horse as well. Okay, then we'll do some of these. I'm not really worried about using spells anyway, because it's basically just a buff and a healer. So, that's fine. That was a tough fight. I guess we are very much, like, our builds are very much set to do well against demons. They don't tend to do as much damage against everything else. That's something to think about. We might want to change that up at some point. Ooh, perception check. We'll have that. Lower nature.
I am finished.
This horse clearly belonged to the missing Crusaders. Oh, okay. That doesn't seem like that would have been that difficult a check. Definitely wasn't with our plus 23 modifier. It's good to have a lot of the checks. Going into the fog, huh? This seems like a bad idea. Seems like a very bad idea. Okay. Let's have a look at the map here. Oh my, the map is huge. Okay. Look at that. Okay. Back to the center. So I kind of want to explore over here because we can as well. Just to get a good idea of what our edges are. The bear cub is dead and there's a DC 22 nature check on it. Something killed the bear cub.
I am finished.
It looks like the bear was killed using magic, and ice magic at that. We could kill the cubs, but I don't see a great reason to do it. So there's somebody who's using ice magic around here. Good to know. You know what we could do with that?
I'll make my own legend.
We could totally apply protection to ice if I knew it was... yeah, I could do that if I already had protection from ice available. I can at least do this onto... well, onto somebody. Maybe onto Seela. Yeah, it's 10 minutes per level, so we should be fine there. You know what I'm going to do, while I remember? I think I do want protection on you here. Because I think it would be useful. I can't choose it because you're not a cleric. You are an oracle. Of course. That makes a lot of sense.
Follow me.
I'd really like you to level up so that we can take the protection spell. Or the resist spell. Just so we can have it if we need it. The writing in common reads, "So that young ears may heed old wisdom, we hide it. Scattered among many caches, youths enjoy guessing and seeking."
March on.
Huh. I almost feel like I might want to bring Nenio along here. Okay, stop. Walk back.
Onwards.
But yeah, it seems like that's kind of similar to her quest, but anyway. What is up with a treant? So a level 13 plant. They have 13 hit dice. They're 189 hit points. AC 23. Oh, exceptions except for good. There we go. That'll at least take away 10 damage reduction, which might have been causing some problems if the other ones had it. Okay. Let's get damage reduction 10. Resistance against electricity and cold. Now what's interesting is it has a resistance against cold. We found something that did cold damage. That seems interesting. What's its immunities? Many immunities. It is immune to sleep, which is good to know. Okay. Vulnerability to fire. Okay. What's that do? Takes 50% damage as normal from fire, regardless of whether a saving throw is allowed or if the save is a success or failure. Okay. Oh, what's tainted sap at the bottom? I just noticed it there when I closed it. Rife with disease. Any creature that deals damage with a bite attack against a blighted plant must succeed at a fortitude save or take 1 point of strength and 1 point of dex damage. Ah. Sorry, horse. That basically applies to you. Yeah, let's see what we want. I think a Ruchelet attacking seems like a good one. Could do this, but and that would give us sneak attack. Yeah, you know what? Do that. Shoot it.
Desna, guide my hand.
It missed. Hey, we did some sneak attack damage. Okay. We do have some fire on our weapon. It's not the worst thing in the world to charge it. Turn off inspect as well. Hey, 49 damage. It also goes through damage reduction, which makes sense. Apply some buffs. Then probably just move forward. I don't think it's going to survive another round. Yeah. You can't charge it, so I'm just going to move you over to the side and you can get in there next turn. Darren, shoot it. Nice. Horse, charge. Why would I do that? I knew what it was going to do, and I'm like, yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, so that couldn't cast. That's fine. Hit
Time
it.
to share your treasures.
It's actually already dead. Never mind. That was easy enough. Oh, right. Yeah, it was also pointed out to me. These boots that we gave Woljif. The freedom of movement spell does something very interesting. What it does is it makes you immune to stagger as well. Also known as the thing that means that Darren can't take a full turn. So if I give them to Darren, Darren should stop being staggered. Although I think it applies after that. Yeah, there we go. Freedom of movement. Impedes, it allows you to move and act normally for the duration of the spell, even under the influence of magic that usually impedes movement such as paralysis, solid fog, slow, and web. But included in there is apparently stagger. So they were doing something here. Why were they just standing here and swiping? Maybe there's an invisible barrier here? Don't know. We can't see anything else, so we have to go forward. Let's walk forward and see what it was doing. No, it was just randomly swiping. Well, this seems ominous. Someone brings flowers to the statue regularly. Some bouquets. Sorry, I noticed our horse has something here. Has it still got sap? Oh, it saved its fortitude saving throw, so no, it's no longer taking negatives. No, stay here. Some bouquets are dry, others are a little wilted, and one is fresh. Woljif? This seems bad.
Pretty good, aren't I?
I've now stolen from them. So there's somebody here who's putting stuff on this ritual. Oh, it's decorated with runic script. What is it? The inscription in Hallet, the language of the old Sarkoris, says, "May you be forever joyful, Lady of the Sun."
Follow me.
So it's an old Sarkoris statue that still has people actively using it. Yeah, those are the Crusaders. What's going on over here?
March on.
Maybe there's a survivor from old Sarkoris who's been here all this time? Seems unlikely, but maybe. Or a descendant, I guess. We found missing Crusaders. Job done. Time to go home? Don't think so. The mutilated body undoubtedly belongs to one of the missing Crusaders. His killers didn't even bother to strip him of his gear, so they didn't kill him for the stuff. The blood and charring almost conceals the heraldic symbols of the crusade on the dead man's armor, but they can still be made out. Okay. This is a do not pass crusade kind of thing. I think we have to. Keep going forward, just a step at a time. Nothing over here. Right, so we can climb to the right. Have they made the clopping of the horse a little bit more prominent? This appears to be some kind of settlement up here. Oh, what? An ancient blighted quickwood? Was an ancient blighted quickwood? And do I want to run away? No, because the damage reduction's only against good. Okay, Arushale, shoot it.
I will resist. Do not fear.
Hey, we got our turn.
waver.
Critical hit. Fantastic. That's what I was looking for. Woljif. This might be bad, but charge it. Miss. Okay. You're not going to get in range. Let's move you forward. Horse. Why would I do that? Again.
I will see to your demise.
Okay. Sorry, horse. That's my bad. Might as well have these on in case. Although I don't think we're going to need them.
The light.
Get up here.
Take you.
Oh, it's actually
Cover me,
Woljif
alright?
first. Never mind. Yeah, we killed it. How you feeling about that tainted sap? Yeah, it's still on, huh? Well, we can try and remove that. Hey, we dispelled it. Horse is really not feeling so good right now. -7, -5. I mean, the thing is, the best thing for us to do with a horse is just let it die. And then we can bring it back without any of the ability damage reduction. Oh, hello.
Against our resolve.
Stab
Zap you or
it.
zap you. Why not both?
There are two, huh? This is a full thing, isn't it? Yeah. Attack. I'm assuming that's going to bounce. It did not bounce. Okay. But it is a full turn. One thing I forgot to check. Are these guys evil? Yes. Okay. It's fine. But yeah, when I said ability damage reduction, what I meant to say was just ability damage. I added an extra word. Let's not worry about it.
And grace.
Okay. One of those. One of those. Get close enough that you could take another turn next turn. Call Lightning Storm. Okay, interesting. They are magic users. Maybe they're the people who were using magic. Woljif, stab.
Distract them from me.
Very good damage. One of those. Did more, but still not enough to kill it. But I think that was the right decision. Hit it.
Into the fray.
Yeah, shoot the one that the melees are on. Okay, it didn't really matter which one I chose for you. Also, they have no attack animations. It's a little weird. Hey, nice crit. Yep. Still no attack animations. Horse? I can't attack on the horse? Why not? What's happened to the horse? The horse is nauseated for a minute. Fair enough, fair enough. You did eat that tree sap that I told you
Time
not
to
to eat.
share your treasures.
Woljif can kill these by himself. Oh my lord. Okay, kill it. Okay, we failed to overcome spell resistance on that one at least once. Fair enough. Walk up and hit it.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Shoot it.
Prepare yourself.
Nice, we killed it. Okay, walk over here. So we've got another route that we can possibly take. Oh, towards those. I'm gonna leave them for just now, but still interesting. And then we have an insane half-elf at the top here. I'm gonna put a quick cut in the video, but I'll be right back. Right, apologies for the cut. So, we have an insane half-elf. Now, what's interesting is that the game told us that he was insane. Now, what does this tell us? Well, it says, meta-knowledge-wise, we know whatever he's saying is going to be absolutely crazy. It's not a skill check that's not open for interpretation. The game has, on a top level, said, this guy is insane. So, it's kind of set the context for the conversation. Now, we also have the Aeon stuff around him, so we know that he's done something that the Aeons consider criminal. Which is all very intriguing. I'm going to quick save and we're going to have a little talk to him. Let's head up here. He's not speaking? Interesting. No immediate conversation. A huge tree entirely turned to stone. Its surfaces reveal ancient ruins written in an unknown language. Okay. There's nothing there. Hello. Mix together calamus and sedge. Wait 5 years, 5 moons, and 5 days until the serpent ascends the staircase. Have patience, and you will at last behold as the fish soars into the clouds. The half-elf is still relatively young, but the hardships she has borne have turned her into a crone. Her long hair is grey and tangled, her face is sunken, her teeth are rotting in her mouth. She hobbles around the petrified tree, trailing her broken fingernails over the carved runes and mumbling nonsense under her breath. Who are you? Dragging her gaze away from the runes. Oh, what's this? The price of knowledge. Interesting. Is this the one that we're on? We can't check it right now, but anyway. Dragging her gaze away from the runes, she looks at you, and you see a barely there spark of sanity in her glazed eyes. Who am I? I'm... me. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. She focuses again on the pattern of the stone runes. On the 10th day after the winter solstice, break branches of rowan. Do not touch yew or ash. I see the criminal aura surrounding you. Tell me, what wrongs have you committed? The grass that covers bones does no wrong. The storm that drowns out screams does no wrong. The rain that washes away blood does no wrong. I'm going to leave for just now. Paying you no mind, the half-elf continues mumbling disjointed phrases and running her fingers over the petrified bark. Oak does not lie. Elm never tells the truth. Heed not the blackthorn's words. Understanding the yew will come with time. Okay. Interesting. So she's a little bit not there, but we don't entirely know what it is. I don't want to say I'm going to bring her somewhere safe until I know what we're agreeing to, basically.
Never fun.
Right. Let's heal, quick save, and let's have a look at what's going on with these guys over here. We are hostile. Okay. But are they attacking the tree? That'll be my intriguing bit to know. It looks like they will be attacking the tree. Hold back there a second. Yeah, just move forward, but don't go too forward. Same with you. Also, look at this. No longer staggered on the first round. We could summon if we wanted to, if we had any. We do have some summon points, actually. We'll leave it for just now, but that's interesting. You? Again, I kind of want you to wait. I'm going to move you over here, and I'm going to continue to wait. Seela, move forward. They are attacking each other. Good to know. I imagine it's going to destroy them in a second, but it's still good to know. Right, we can get some like buffs going while we wait for it. You're going to head right in here. So they're hostile to the demons as well. That's the other thing that we're learning here. So demons are hostile to the trees, so there is another force at play. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Head over here. And then, can we get one of these in that doesn't hit us? No. Okay. We could switch to our other staff, but that will take time. I should probably do that anyway when we end this fight, because our other staff has fireball on it. Let's do one of these and hope it hits the tree. Did 0 damage on one of them, did 8 on the other. Really was hoping for the tree hit there. Can you hit the tree? Yeah. That's nice sneak attack damage. We'll take it. So why did that just get summoned? Do you have like a when I get hit I summon a thing?
Out of my sight.
You're also much stronger than the other ones we faced. Demon Plague? Maybe that's just a thing it can apply. Vulnerability to fire. Yeah, I don't know why that demon just appeared. Maybe it's just a thing that happens when you're in the combat. It must, or maybe it's an ability on it as well, but I can't see the ability. So, interesting. Interesting. Well, we'll ignore that for just now. Regeneration, which is stopped by fire. Interesting as well. Well, we have that demon there. We can't really do anything with it because it doesn't actually exist yet. You know what? Given this thing's a little stronger, let's summon a fire elemental. A large fire elemental seems like it's just the trick for the situation. Ah, they're just teleporting in to fight the tree. I understand now. Okay, they may attack us, but that's why they're here. I think you'll be better off attacking these guys, who are also not on our side, so that's fine. Yeah. So they're going to turn around and attack us because we're the closest enemy. Hit them.
The light take you!
That's fine. Oh, more spawning. Okay. Some are running for the tree, though. Yes, they'll only attack of us if we're with, like, the closest in range. Okay. It's fine. What do we want to do? I guess we just want to attack it.
Strike
Here.
with all your might.
There we go. Nice kill. Kill this one. That's more your speed, horse, isn't it? Oh, hello. It's like, nah, I'm coming in close now. You know what? As much as I wanted her to attack, I think I want to take a step back with Ember. Could hit it with one of those. Do these both have to pass spell? Yeah, they both have to pass spell resistance. Okay. Let's try Burning Arc. It did nothing to the first one. Failed to overcome spell resistance. It still bounced, but did basically nothing there. Okay. Where's Woolchief? Woolchief is close enough that he can get 3 hits on the tree. Do so. That's not really that impressive. Fire Elemental. Just attacked, did nothing. Okay. Step back. We could try this. Hey, it summoned 2 allies. Apparently what it did on that dragon fight is that it summoned 1 ally and 1 enemy, which is why weird effects happened. But 2 allies is good. That one's been knocked down already. Okay, kill this one.
Disappear.
Yeah. Deflects projectile. What does that even mean? Let me see. What does projectile mean? Is that like a once per turn thing? Deflect arrows. Once per round, when you would normally be hit with an attack from a ranged weapon, you can deflect it and take no damage. Okay, cool. That's fine. Seela? I think that your turn is definitely going to be smite this thing. And then attack this thing. Hey, 28 damage is nothing to sniff at. That's perfectly alright. Does it have any buffs on it that aren't, you know, permanent?
We can do it.
Doesn't look like it. What about this? There we go. If I head up, try to see a way to get this to actually show up. Here? There we go. Right. Smite Evil. No, it doesn't have any buffs on it. Fine. So we can't use any of these. We could use our Sentence on it to do extra damage. Sure, let's Sentence it. Which in theory should do extra damage. I have no idea if it actually did anything. It doesn't have an animation or, well, anything at all. Attack it. Well, we can check, right? So that did 14. Let me go and have a look at our Sentence ability. Maybe I read it incorrectly. It's down here. There we go, it's here. As a swift action, until the end of combat, all attacks against the target made by your allies deal additional damage. Now, it does say your allies, 1 per 3, but because it says allies and not you specifically, that might be why it hasn't applied. Horse attack it. You missed. Wow. We're all down. It's just wandering through us. Apart from Darren. Darren is not down. Stand up, definitely.
It's all your fault.
Don't stand up, that was a bad move. Yeah, I didn't realize he was still within range, if I'm honest with you. It would attack of opportunity if I go any further than this, but let's go this far and start healing. Okay. I mean, they're killing the demons, but the demons aren't really the problem here. Yeah. We're gonna get trampled again. I've just got a feeling about it. Hit it. Hey, Painted Sap. You've now killed Woolchief. Fire Elemental's doing a great job against the demons. Not really what we brought it in for, but you know. Yeah, don't really want to stand up on any of them.
I'm wounded.
Okay, well, that's a reload. That's a reload if ever I've seen one. Okay. Interesting. What went wrong there? Many things. Us being on the bridge is really bad for us. We should maybe go a little bit more aggressive so that we're surrounding it. The demons spawning in behind aren't really, just simply are not a problem. Yeah. So I think that's something we need to do. You need to switch to using this one. So that should give you the fire ability. Okay, she does have Mage Armor. She could apply that to herself, I realized. Okay, she also has Enlarged Person, not as useful. Right, go forward. If we attack from outside of range, even if we don't care about these ones, we get a surprise round. I think you should buff 3 times on yourself. 1 time on the horse. Shoot.
I will resist.
Let's have some fun.
There we go. So that at least gives us the surprise round on it. Darren, move forward as far as you can. Okay, horse. Again, move like as far as you can, just in a direction. Ember. Again, I kind of want you around the corner, if possible. I'd really prefer she doesn't die, but I mean, we might not have that option. You can charge this one. Perfect. It kills it and it moves us forward like a long way comparatively. Let's go protection. And then, maybe saving throws? Can we charge in here? Probably not, right? No, not quite. We'll just make your way in as far as you can go. Seela? You haven't really got too much we can do here. Maybe for Seela, I'll just use Divine Favor. Let's give her a buff on her turn. Right, now you seem like one who should be able to stay back here. I would like to use both of these. Swift and a move action. Okay. So get in here. Are you within range to hit that one? You are. Let's do it. And then we'll share this until... Is this until the end of combat? Or number of rounds equal to wisdom modifier? Okay. That seems good. Right. Some demons are walking in. Darren. Darren, I'm thinking that we really want this turn instead of any other turn. Yeah, just immediately summon them in. They get their turn instantly, which is good. Okay, it decided to just do the walk past move, but that's absolutely fine. It's an improvement over last time, honestly. Right. Now that would hit our horse, but how much damage does it do? 10d6. How much damage does this do? 10d6. Okay. But one hits our horse and one doesn't. This is a higher difficulty class for the reflex save. I'm not really that worried about it. We could also do this, which is 2 rays. So it's for every 4 levels beyond the 3rd. To a maximum of 3 rays at 11th level. Okay, yeah, so this is doing 2 rays of 4d6. So it's going to do 8d6. Okay. Or we can walk around the back here. Or we can use Fireball as well. I can't forget, we do have Fireball as an option. In here. Which is an 8th level Fireball. I don't actually know how much a Fireball does. But that's fine. We could do an 8th level Fireball as well, which would hit more. We don't really need the AoE from it, so... I don't know. Maybe I'll just... What else have we got? We got Ray of Exhaustion. That's a Fortitude partial. Have you got any, like, terrible saves? Let's have a look here. Reflex, honestly, is your worst save. Okay. In which case, I think we're going to try Burning Arc on you again. We damaged it for 27 damage. Nice. Take your step to the side and hope you live. Basically. Woljif. I'm trying to see if I can move Woljif around. I don't think I can due to where that one's standing. Can I move him around here? Maybe. I'm just gonna
Cover me,
attack.
all right?
Nice damage. Okay. Our turn. We can either sentence or we can use Judgment Aura. This is a Judgment Aura turn in terms of a buff. Okay. Oh, this isn't on. Okay, turn that on. Could do another summon as well. Yeah, let's walk back. And then summon over here. There we go. Seems reasonable. It decided to attack the demon. Fair enough, fair enough. That is the usual MO for what we want to do. Smite it. Can't charge. Can you attack?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Not really. Okay. So we've used that. So everyone should have that bond on, I think. I don't know how it appears. Is it on her, maybe? Yeah, I don't know how this buff appears. Okay, well, I did apply it, so that's fine. We're going to take a step back, so we're not getting hit by the same stuff, and we're just going to try and shoot it.
Prepare yourself.
That's fine. Another one in. These two are just going to lie down on the job. Step back. We don't have anybody who's too hurt. I still think the Fire Elemental is probably an okay shout. Let's try the Fire Elemental here so it can only hit the tree end if it hits. It does have a turn of not doing anything, but that's okay. Tree end tried to hit something, but didn't do anything. Hey, the Axomite did damage. Cool. And we got XP from it. Let's have a look here. So, what did it try and do? Oh, it attacked the Babao. Okay. Horse. Honestly, there's nothing you can do. Just sit there. Right. Burning Arc. 26 damage is fine. We can try and continue wandering around. I think this is sensible. Woljif, keep attacking the tree end.
Stab you or zap you.
So
Why
it
not
looks like
both?
the other demons spawn based upon how much damage you've done to... Oh, it must just be damage in total. I thought it was damage to them, but then more spawned after... after we did damage to it. Okay, that's fine. We're in a little bit of an odd spot currently. We got anything that's like I guess I could use Sentence as my swift action. And then attack here twice, maybe? Okay. This is fine. Seela, attack. I need you to hit so I can test whether Sentence does anything. Please continue attacking.
Desna, guide my hand.
He deflects one a turn anyway. It didn't. None of them hit. Deflects nothing if none of them hit. Okay. Hey, he healed himself. It's not bad. We could just go for a heal here. These guys seem to have trouble hitting Darren, so that's okay. Fire Elemental hit. Fantastic. It's technically something that we can use. It did the wander through. We should have attacked somewhere now. Right. Can I have a turn so that I can go back to the combat log? Alright, back in the combat log. Ignoring overrun, which is very annoying. Who hit it? You hit them. Okay, okay, okay. You missed your attack of opportunity. Dealt damage to Seela, to Justice. Blah de blah de blah, blah de blah de blah. There you go. Fire Elemental. Vulnerability damage. And this one doesn't look like it applied to our companion. This plus whatever damage. Okay. I don't think it's actually applying to anything. That's my call. Could try this. What's this will thing? It's plus 20. So doing a 20 check probably isn't gonna cut it either. That's a fortitude partial. This would fatigue the target. Could try that. It would also cast... we would get attacks of opportunity against us. Let's go down here around the corner. Maybe try this. Failed to overcome the spell resistance. Ah, okay. Fine. Woljif, are you still standing? You are. Okay. Well, fight your way out the corner.
Don't you just die already?
That's a lot of damage. Used hold monster, failed to overcome the spell resistance of one of the demons. Fair enough. What's our next plan? I don't know. Maybe attack this one?
Forwards!
Nope. That was a bad plan. Arushale? I would keep trying to take a step back if I were you. Then shoot it. Oh, she doesn't have the one that stops her being hit by attacks of opportunity. And I got 3 in that turn. Wait, what happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to her? She got evaporated out of existence? Alright, well. That was the wrong play, I guess. Didn't expect her to just stop existing. Alright, well. What's the plan? That was better, I think. But I don't think that's the plan. Huh. Yeah, we just get overrun by that, well, overrun move. We could try having Seela ride the horse. I have been avoiding it due to bugs that I've heard about it, but we could try it, I suppose. Alright, let's put Seela on the horse. That's step number 1. Now change the formation. So, well, I mean, it's still kind of fine, actually. Right.
Let us be off.
No, it's not, because it puts... Okay. There we go.
Let's move.
It looks very wonky. I'm not going to lie. It looks incredibly wonky. There we go. That's fine. We'll do this. Ember? I don't think it matters which staff you use, because I'm not going to use Fireball, because we don't need the AoE from it. She might be our solution. Maybe Stinking Cloud or something? Fortitude negates though on that one. Oh no. What else have we got? Blindness? That's Fortitude negates. Maybe we just want to try and hit it with like that exhaustion immediately. If it's fatigued, that would probably be useful. A character that is already fatigued also becomes exhausted, so we could just keep hitting it with this and try and exhaust it down. That might be a good plan, actually. Yeah, it might be a good plan for us. We could also try Web, which is a reflex partial save. Not affected by spell resistance. Yeah. We could try that, and then if he tries to walk through, he has to pass that check. That could work as well. I think that Ember's our solution. Right, I also think... Well, one, we can move Ember forward. We move everyone forward a little bit. But I think Arushale attacking at the start was also a very sensible plan. Let's buff. Self-buff. Hit the horse. No, use that on the horse. Okay. That's fine. That's 1 minute per level. Yeah, I don't think the rest of it matters. Shoot.
I will resist.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Nice. We've done some damage. Nice explosion to start off with. Woljif, you are not able to charge in this time. Fair enough. You could try displacement on him just for just now. That's fine. You don't have anything to do this turn, really. I could do these. These don't take a full turn, I guess. Let's do our Conjuration one down here. I think I summoned an enemy. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. It only looks like I summoned one of these guys, so although there are 2 here, technically, I don't know where the other one was summoned. That's fine. And oh, this is our turn. Well, apply that because it's not on right now. Apply some buffs. I still think that these two are okay buffs, and then just move up as far as we can. Okay, Ember. We got anything that we can cast like at a long range? Web maybe? Like in that... Well, we can cast it in a very long range. How about here? Yeah. See how that goes? Don't imagine well. You cannot charge in. You could run in. Let's do Divine Favor. And then we can still move, in theory, because we got the horse. Yeah. Let's smite it as well. Awesome. Woljif. Move in here. Hit it with fire. Failed to overcome spell resistance. Fair enough. Ah, they were standing on top of each other. Also fair enough. Okay. Darren? I'm thinking like a lot of fire elementals, really. That's my current plan. Huge amount of fire elementals from him. Overrun over here is fine. That's actually great because it's now around a corner. Let's summon another thing down there. Okay. Then we'll use Sentence. Because I really need to see if it works. Let me have a look. Did it apply on that? Definitely didn't apply on that. Unless it's applying to each weapon individually. Nope. Okay. Is the buff actually on you? No, it's not. Wait a second. Did it get spell resistance each time? No. It just does nothing. Oh. Well, that's just disappointing. It just doesn't do anything. Right. Ray of Exhaustion. Saving throw succeeded, but that should now mean that you're fatigued, right? Yes, you are now fatigued. Wonderful. So that lowers your reflex save, but also means that we can lower you down even further next turn. I also don't think that these worked last time either, but let's try these anyway. Oh, no, that did give a buff. So one of these buffs? Oh, Ranger's Bond. There we go. It did work. Okay, so that one works. Cool. Arushale now has another attack. Sure.
Prepare yourself.
Turns out she didn't. Okay. Seela. Attack. Okay, that seems to be doing a full round of attacks now. That's good. You. Let's go for some more Scorching Rays while you're not, like, right next to us. Nice. Fire Elemental's like, nah, I don't know how to get there. I'm just going to stand up here. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, summon a Fire Elemental. Why can't I not... Alright, move over here. Oh, because I need a full turn to summon a Fire Elemental, of course. What's this? Just double checking. This is maximize, right? Yeah. Can you shoot? Oh no, technically I've moved 21. I thought I'd only moved 20. That's fine then. Not doing anything to that tree yet. Okay. So now we've done nothing so far. What are we going to do next? Does this give us anything? All spells your allies cast. The DC of all saving throws against all spells your allies cast is increased by 1. Well, that seems good. Yeah. It lasts until the end of combat. Let's do it. Enforcing Gaze. They get a saving throw against Enforcing Gaze. Enemies can try and make a will saving throw to resist this effect. Okay. -2 if they're chaotic. So the only one I wanted it to pass on succeeded. Nice. Let's see what else I've got then. I got other tricks in my bag, like protection from evil communal. There we go. Cool. Ember. hit it with another one of these Ray of Exhaustions. Failed to overcome the spell resistance. Okay. I'm going to move you over there for when things spawn. Ruchelet, attack it.
Desna, guide my hand.
I forgot to check on Seela's turn whether we were getting that +3. Because it might just be only companions get the bonus. Right, attack it. Right, we've hit twice now. Let's have a look. We did hit it. He did 104 damage to that thing. Right, back up here. That is not, unless it's in that plus, it's not applying anything. Let's expand it. We can't expand. So plus 29. So that's plus 29 to Seela's attack. Right? To her damage. Wait, to her damage roll, she has a plus 29. That's incorrect. How is she getting plus 29 to her damage roll? Well, we have Smite Evil. Smite Evil must do something, right? To damage, maybe? So, Smite Evil. DR. Add Paladin level to all damage rolls against the target of her Smite. Okay, that's fair. Wait, okay. Charisma bonus to attack rolls. Paladin level to damage rolls. So that's plus 10. Okay. So she should be getting a plus 10 to her damage from that. Okay. That doesn't equal to... Her Paladin level is 10. That doesn't equal to 29. That equals to 25 and 32. Plus 3 from Sentence would put her to 28. And... yeah, 35. So that's incorrect in there. So what about Ranger's Bond? What's its buff? That's Divine... She has Divine Fervor. Is that plus 1? For every 3 caster levels you have on damage rolls. Wait. That's a plus 1 on damage rolls for every 3 caster levels you have. How many caster levels does she have? Spellbook. She's caster level 7. So that should be a plus 7 to her damage. Okay. Which means that she is at... It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up no matter what you do. Because that's going to be what? Plus 7 would put it to 22. Smite would add your Paladin level, so that puts it to 33. That doesn't add up. So how did she get 32 damage? She also has her roll, which we haven't included. But yeah, she gets plus 29. Her roll must have been 3, obviously, in this one. But yeah, 29. How is she getting 29? Did she get 29 on all of them, or is it just that one? She got 1d4 Divine on this one, but with a plus 27 to hit. Or not to hit, to damage. What did she get the plus 27 from? This is interesting. Like, what exact... So, that was with Radiance. So, Radiance went to hit. Then you got 32. Radiance went to hit. We got that. So how is that splitting out into 27? Huh. Maybe it includes their damage resistance in this stat, but usually no. Usually it says it's reduced by X damage, right? So it can't be including their damage resistance in the stat. So, again, how did she get to that number? So strength, enhancement. Maybe one of her bonuses gets overridden by another bonus, maybe? What's the unrelenting assault? What? Oh, that's her. That's her stacking buff. Okay, never mind. She only had a plus 2 from that last turn, so she was at 13 potential. Yeah, so she was at. Well, wait, no, this isn't our plus. These aren't our bonuses. I'm looking at the wrong bit. Maybe. No, so she has plus 14 from. I'm getting lost. No, I was reading that incorrectly. Let's ignore what I was talking about and let's go do something else here. Let's redo our calculations. So, she's currently getting a plus 14 to slashing. Of slashing damage. Last turn she was getting plus 12. Okay. Starting on the right foot for the maths, it really helps. So, plus 12. Plus 12. She then gets her Paladin level. Plus 22. That's how she got extra damage. Unrelenting Assault was on 0, or it was on whatever, and then it stacked up. Okay, so because it stacked up 1, that's how she got extra damage on that hit. Okay, that explains it. So 12 plus 10 plus 7. That puts her at 20, and that puts her at 29. Okay, so she is not getting a bonus. Wait, yeah, so if that's plus 29, Unrelenting Assault was giving her 2, Enhancement was giving her 2, and that's enhancement from this, right? So that's giving her 2. So she got 2 from that. She got 4 from she got 2 from Unrelenting Assault. She got 6 from Strength. That's at 12. 10 from Paladin level. 7 from Caster level. Okay, so that is this one. That's this one applying, and that's her Smite applying. This isn't meant to apply damage. Does favored enemy usually apply damage, or is it just a 2-hit effect? Right, now we need to go to you to figure that one out. Ranger's Bond. Half favored enemy. And I made this thing a favored enemy, so you should get a damage roll increase. You didn't get that. Okay. Therefore, that is bugged, right? That must be bugged, because we should, based on what is said for her there. Let me read that here. So where are we? So the one that she had in here, unless it didn't apply for some reason. So Ranger's Bond is the one that lets you share it. The favored enemy bonus. Half the favored enemy bonus. The other one we're looking for is it a feat? Is it an ability? What is it under? The one that allowed us to mark something. Oh, it'll be under class, right? Yeah. This one. Nope. That is what it looked like, but that's not. Oh, it was this one, right? Where's this shared favored enemy thing that we used? Is it here? Bond with the companions. Am I making this up? We need to wait till it's her turn again, then I can figure this out again. Yeah. I have to wait till her turn again to figure that one out. Okay. So we know it's not applying favored enemy bonus if it was applying anything. What else is it not applying? It's not applying our sentence damage either. Okay. So it's not applying sentence or favored enemy. That's what we can conclude from this to start with. We'll see what it's doing further on for whether it should be applying anything else from favored enemy. Okay. Fire elementals, like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna attack. Okay. Divas are attacking, or devas. It's okay. Darren. Don't really know what to do with you, if I'm honest. Might just well, I could try and move out of range and then just cast this as well. Okay, that worked. Alright, they get turns right away. And they're dead. Okay. Yep. You're attacking my fire elemental. Wandering through the web. Fair enough. Aximites attacking. Something. Demons. Okay. Lighted Treants killed my Azata. Fair enough. Our turn. Attack this thing.
Forwards.
Okay. We'll wait on this. You are in, like, hell. I think I'm gonna try casting this again. Failed to overcome spell resistance. Okay. On the positive side, look whose turn it is. Okay, so the instant enemy. With this spell, you designate the target as your favored enemy for the remainder of its duration. For the duration of the spell, you treat the target as if it were a favored enemy for all purposes. Ranger's Bond allows you, as an action, to grant half of your favored enemy bonus against a single target of the appropriate type to all allies. This does not work with instant enemy. That's the very least that we can say for that. We should check whether it works against the demons, but we know it doesn't work for instant enemy. Okay, cool. We also know that sentence does not work. Okay, we've learned 2 things here. Now we need to try attacking a demon with something else. How about with a Rushali?
Make your peace.
They are in range, but that's okay. That was good. Alright, a Rushali. Oh, right. Let's actually follow this back down here. Arushale, did you do extra damage? Plus 15. Okay, Arushale. What's your plus? It's plus 10 usually. Okay, plus 10 usually. Did we have anything else in here? No, deadly aim's already included. So your plus 10 is coming from what? Maybe Aspect of the Falcon? Potentially. Would plus 10 be explained by your favorite enemy bonus? Because you're currently on plus... You're on plus 10. Sorry, it did... How much did it do? Extra... It did... Wait, is that just 11? Or... Yeah, it's just 11. So you got 1 extra. Did your favorite enemy bonus give you a plus 1? Is that something it can do? Let's have a look. Favorite enemy. It's a minimum of plus 2. Instant enemy does not work. Sorry, not instant enemy. Favorite enemy does not work at all. Because that thing in my class is a... Let me see. That has to be one of these, right? Demon, Dretch. Dretch. Baylor. Oh, wait. Maybe I don't have those demons as an enemy? Wait, maybe that's fine? Yeah, okay, that one's fine. Those demons are not enemies. I thought I had them as an enemy. Proved absolutely nothing on that turn. Fair enough. Right, I don't know where you got your plus 1 from. That is lost to the void. Let's not worry about that plus 1. That's not something we need to work. Maybe bless. Well, bless. No, it should just be attack rolls. I don't know what gave us the plus 1 when we should have a plus 11 instead. Maybe it was your weapon. Does your weapon give you a plus 1? No, not in the way that we want it to. Nope. Nope. I have no idea what gave her an extra plus 1, but that's fine. Right, we'll move on that one. Attack.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
She does a lot of damage. Okay. Woljif. Attack
Stab
this
you or
thing.
zap you? Why not both?
Cool. Just trying to get some space here. Hey, it did damage. That's more than we can say for a lot of turns. Deva attacking. Wow! You're doing some damage. The other one not so much, but the first Deva. Whoa. Right, fire. Down here. It's okay. That thing is attacking. So what we want is Rude to attack the treant, then we can figure out if instant enemy works at all. Okay, you're gonna attack this one.
We won't falter. That's how you hit them.
Right. It's okay. Ember. One of these, please. Hey, it failed the fortitude saving throw. That means it's now exhausted, right? It is now fatigued and exhausted. Oh, wow. Okay, so it is not able to do a lot of stuff, I imagine now. Let's have a look at that here. So, fatigued is a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. That's fine. Exhausted, -6 penalty to strength and dexterity. Moves at half speed, cannot charge. But the fact that it moves at half speed and cannot charge should maybe take away its ability to use the outrun ability it's been using. Or the overrun. Right, shoot it.
I will resist.
Need you to hit so I can test your damage. You did hit. Unfortunately, I couldn't test your damage on that one. Horse is about to die. It's kind of part of the plan. Cool, that one's dead. Right. Please don't kill it. We need her to attack so we can check the damage on it. We killed the tree yet. Wait, we didn't, because we haven't done fire damage to it yet. Okay. That's fine. It's going to regenerate 20. Shoot it.
Out of my sight.
No, my fire elemental's going to kill it. Okay. Well, that was a fight and a half. It got us 10,000 experience for beating it. Whether our abilities worked or not, it got us 10,000 experience, which is nice. Right, dismiss spell. That's fine. Grab loot. What is that? It looks like an amulet of mighty fists. Yeah. Okay. It's not really a reward, but that's fine. Standing stone with a knowledge world check. Let's have a look.
It is done.
Text and Hallet. Wisdom cannot be etched in stone. It can only be carried in the heart. Huh. Interesting.
Follow me.
I wonder if these are meant to be a clue to something somewhere. Like maybe we have to read all of them and get our clues, but anyway. This horse is like real struggling. What's its stats at right now? It is a -10, -10. Alright, you know what, horse? Because we're riding you and it appears to be working, I'm gonna do something I thought I'd never do. And use a scroll on a horse. There we go. Cool. We've cured it. Right. Let's figure out what to do next. I think what we have to do is we have to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I may go look up, see whether anyone else is having trouble with instant enemies or sentence as well. Although I'm going to have trouble finding if people have been having issues with sentence because it wasn't working. So I'm probably only going to get articles about that. But anyway, yeah, we're probably going to do that. It gives me some time to redo some of Woljif's bars as well. And probably a little bit of embers, which will be nice. And then next time we can level everyone up and carry on in this area. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.